spring color. It's almost summer, but we're having spring color. Finally looks good after many days of cold, dreary rain and working in it. The leaves are finally emerging. This is a pretty tree. Just planted it here. Benny Sukasa. Planted this green snowflake here. It's another new one. It's a nice big Campo. Pinus parviflora. Green prince looks good. Behind it, Ojishi. Very similar to Shigira. You can hear actually people laughing and smiling. There's a Zushio, Japanese white pine, Shinshojo, just starting to leaf out. I'm not sure what she's saying. Somebody might hear. There's a nice, I think that's Little Sengu. And that's over there, the red bark Kakawahami. It's drying out, not quite so muddy. This weekend was brutally muddy. Took out some big, huge trees. A couple of my giant blood goods got removed. There's a Makawa. Next to it on the right is a Pixie. There's golden spreaders. Giant moon over here, which has had some color for quite a while. There's a Shindashojo, Isley one. Purple ghost. You can see some color. Shana, or however somebody wants to pronounce it. Big Pixie back there, the red one. And you see this big hole. It used to be a purple or blood good there. And then there's a Seaboldi eye back there. Green mist. It's got leaves emerging. Dr. Brown. Kind of brownish color. Definitely brownish color coming out. Katsura. Yeah. That's red brown. Hanamatoy right there. Behind it. Oh, I don't even remember which Japonicum that is. This one I can remember. This is Fairy Lights. Cute little parviflora. Leaves on the one are Abby's Weeping. Behind that Pixie that's kind of coming back. These big ones, they sometimes have trouble after digging. It did. Another Pixie over here. Here we've got Makawa Nishiki. Beautiful sound of gunfire in the background. Next to a police driving range, shooting range. Yeah, they're hitting golf balls around. There's some kawa. There's spring or summer gold. Back there you see a little color of a Shindashojo. To the left of it, the dark purple of Amagi or Shiguri. Sister Ghost on the left here. And everything in the next day or two will just leaf right out. Another summer gold, another Pixie. Got a lot of Pixies. Actually, that wasn't Pixie, that was Twombly's Red Sentinel. And here's this Pixie. Kind of hard to tell the difference. All my Shirazas, Geisha Gone Wild, same tree. They're a little slower to leaf out. This one, I don't know. I'll have to look and see what it is. Kind of almost looks like a purple ghost, but I know it's not. Let's see if I can get to a tag and see what it says. It is Black Hole. Okay. That's Black Hole. Spring color is like a purple ghost, like a Amagi Shiguri. Yeah, well, look. Yeah, purple ghost. It's close. Yeah, purple ghost over here. Yeah, I would say minus a tag at this point in time, it would be pretty hard to tell the difference. But that's how it goes. Fukuzumi, back there, Aratama looking good. This is Hefner's Red. There's Twombly's Red Sentinel. Look at the size of that weed. My golly. That one's got to come out. Got a little work to do in the Shinda Shoujo. Hinotori down here. Here's a Shiraz just starting to show some buds. Hinotori looks good. Assume this is probably a Bald Smith. Like Bald Smith, of course. English Town. Like I said, that's one that I kind of butchered it back. It'll fill back in. This is a nice Mikawa. I think this one's Chantilly Lace. So Chantilly Lace and Bald Smith. No, it's Burmia Bridge. Oh. Okay, so there's another one. This one's a little bit redder, so it is a little bit more noticeable. This one, been moving around, so I don't know the names. Red Baron. It's Elizabeth 1, Elizabeth 2, the dot, as Jeb calls it. This one's recovered well. This Pinus spiviflora, Fukai. Ooh, this Red Cloud had a little bit of a disaster on the backside there. I'm missing a big tree when one of my longtime friends and person who likes to pick up my trees during the odd times grabbed one of my hinokis that sat there. I'll miss it, but then again, I'll put something else in its place. So I'm kind of locked in. Let's see. Let's go this way. See in background the big, way in the back, Yanayama. It's similar to an Orange Dream. Got a buddy yelling at me. Yeah, and a robin. There's a robin down there. We must be close to a nest. Yep. Somebody's telling me back off. There's a Jerry Schwartz. So nice little spruces. There's Nana Latia. There's that. I think this Red Emperor. Oh, Fire Glow. It's kind of late to start. And there's over here, there's the Japanese Princess. Now the leaves look pretty good. They're not shriveling off. Give it another day. They'll shrivel up. There's a Geisha Gone Wild. That's a Skeeter's Broom right there. This time of year, it's hard to tell the Skeeter's Broom from the Pixie. That one, yeah, that one's Nope, that one's red sentinel. So that means this one over here I'm looking at is Skeeter's broom. So there is a slight bit of difference. A little bit of lighter coloring to this. Big, huge Edna Bergman. There's one. It's got a label. I'd say that's an original. There's the Yeniyama again. Bunch of Twombleys. There's 2 Jerry Schwartzes. Bunch of conifers. There's a big, huge Kingsville. Boxwood. Weeping Dwarf Hemlock. That's Hinotori Nishiki. Another Hinotori. Interesting, the one behind it is not as far along. Oh, Kamagata, I missed it. Planted in the ground back there behind the Blue Angel. And a big Makawa. And behind that is a big green Cascade. Well, I guess it's time for me to go back to work. We'll end with this nice Makawa. Have a good day.